You want to make sure that your viewfinder is not too bright and not too dark. So I think that's through trial and error, because there's no real, you have a waveform monitor, and that's great for what you're recording, but that doesn't necessarily reflect what you're seeing on the screen. So I think it's good to set up like a perfect scenario where your lighting is perfect, where your waveform monitor, everything is perfectly exposed, and then look, and then go watch that footage, check it, make sure it looks exactly how you want it, and then go to your viewfinder and look, is your viewfinder perfect as well? Is it too dark? Is it too light? Also, does it have a hue to it? You might not be able to adjust the hue of the viewfinder. It might be off a little bit. So you have to kind of know that going in there. If my viewfinder is red, I want to make sure it looks a little green on my viewfinder. Usually that's okay, I hope. But definitely you'll want to adjust your brightness, because a lot of times, and also know that if you're in a situation where you're shooting outside, you're going to have to turn up you're going to have to turn on your backlight to make it brighter, because so you can see it. But once you come in, you have to turn that off. Otherwise, it's going to look so bright, you're going to be turning down, you're going to be lowering your exposure, and if you're not watching with your waveform monitors, you're going to notice your waveform monitor is going all the way down, because what you're seeing on the viewfinder is brighter than it's actually recording. So you only want to use like a backlight in a situation when you have to. And again, once you have your viewfinder set up in a perfect situation, go outside, shoot in a situation where your waveform monitor is showing good levels, and I can now, and then make it so you can see. If it's very dark, your viewfinder is very dark in that daylight, well then turn your backlight on and then look and go check the footage. And then so know those two settings. Here's my backlight setting for when it's daylight and when I can't see the screen, and here's my good conditions, okay? And that's gonna give you the best chance of actually being able to see what you're recording, because that's really important. Otherwise the viewfinder is pretty much useless.